Hey everyone, welcome to Sims World. In this episode, we have to touch on something, that, first off, before we get into anything, there's two things I gotta say. One, Jace, our dog, had sadly passed away in the Sims World, and I think that they would bury him. This happened off camera. I didn't do anything, I'm trying to figure out even a good spot, where he's not going to be really, maybe over here would be kind of neat. And then I'll just switch that, I'll change that up then. But, so, that happened off camera. And the other thing we need to touch on is Sims Life. So Sims Life is following the lives of Sabrina and them. And that will be happening, guys. I apologize about last week. I had to cancel it and postpone it to this week because I had no time to record it. So I had to postpone it. I apologize for that. But don't worry, guys. It will be happening this week. So let's actually get into this episode now. In this episode, I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe Vincent would get a girlfriend, but then I was kind of thinking maybe Vincent's kind of he doesn't really want to get a girlfriend. He's more focused on his daughter, and I think that's kind of sweet. He's going to be always the single dad type thing now. And so I was kind of thinking, what could we do? And I was kind of thinking, well, Ambrose kind of needs a familiar, because of the fact that he is the supreme now of wizards or witches and warlocks, and so he needs a familiar, and so he is going to go ahead and get a dog or cat familiar. And I was kind of thinking cats kind of fit more with the familiar thing. It's prank day as well. So we might do that, in honor of, Halloween and stuff like that. So I might still do that. I never really celebrated prank day, so I don't know how well it's going to go. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and get Ambrose to look online, potentially for a pet, because I do have a new series coming along, and the pet will go along with him. But for now, he's gonna need a familiar, so he's going to adopt. See, I'm torn because I want to get him a cat because I think that cats are really good familiars, but then again, dogs could be really as well. So. But I was kind of thinking cats are more significant with familiars, so he's going to get a cat familiar. Plus, I think it kind of would fit Ambrose a little bit better to have him have a cat than a dog. So, here's our options. I'm trying to see if we have one that would really stand out. Whiskers kind of does. We're not going to keep his name Whiskers. But still. I also kind of think Patches is kind of cute. Patches is actually a female, though. Let's see what they got for dogs. And then we'll determine which one we want. So we'll go ahead and see what they got for dogs, and then we'll go from there. Hold on a minute, he gotta use the restroom, so give me a second. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get looking for a dog. Just to see what they got, and if they don't have anything good, I think I might have made my decision. Okay, so Here's our options for dogs. Again, I don't know. I think he's more of a cat person, though. Not that there's anything wrong with dogs, because I absolutely adore dogs. But I think he's more of a cat person. And I'm sorry, I have to go with... Oh, Whiskers is a kitten, too. So maybe we could do him. But I really have something for Patches, though. So Patches is a Savannah cat. And we are going to be getting... I believe it's a her. Yeah. So, Patches, will be coming over. Our adoption agency lady here. Well, our familiar lady here. On Familiars on the go. So we're going to go ahead and do a friendly introduction to Patches. I don't know what I want to name her yet. I'm still calling it a her because I'm pretty sure it's a girl. But he is feeling a little bit upset because of the, obviously the dog passing away. So we're going to offer friendship and get to know a little bit. Get to know Patches. So she is affectionate. So that's good. Treat. She's also curious, which is okay. And then we're going to check out her final trait then. Here. So far, okay, I think we're going to go ahead and adopt her. So for her, I don't know, let's see. I'm going to think about a name that really fits. And I think Patches is kind of cute. I might just keep her name Patches. Yeah, I'm going to keep her name Patches. But she is adopted. But her other thing... Okay, so we don't quite know her other thing yet. So we're going to have to go to Patches. Yeah, he doesn't quite know her other trait yet. But we're going to figure that out right now. I still think she's a good cat, though, so it'd be good familiar for him. Plus, she's quite young, and she's free-spirited, so that's really good. So, she's quite young, but we do have to get her a couple things for her being a cat, doing normal cat stuff. Just because she's familiar, doesn't mean she doesn't have to use the restroom and stuff, so we're going to have to get her that. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we're back. We got some rearranging done here because we had to put a litter box down here. I also put a litter box in his room because I kind of thought, you know, maybe he would do that. And then this is like for her to play on. So I want to double check now and make sure that Patches is indeed a girl. Because I'm not sure. Yes, it is a female, so we're good. And she's really sweet, so I think that really symbolizes who Ambrose is, and Ambrose is a sweet guy as well. So I think that it fits. But I think her job as a familiar would be to protect him, and that's what I think she would do. Anywho, with that said, let's go ahead and move on. So now that he's gotten a familiar, the world already knows where he is, and that's going to be easier for Jack to locate him now, because he needs to talk to him about what is going on in the magic world with the magical realm and all that. So I know that everything was going on I know one of them knows Jack. And I'm trying to locate him, so give me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna say that Ambrose had contacted Jack, and Jack had stated that there's something serious going on in the magical realm, and I know that you are the new Supreme, and we really need your help to keep the magical realm together. It's falling apart, and he's getting enraged because of the fact that he kind of feels like he was kind of pushed into this, which in a way is what he wanted, but he never expected this, and now it's pretty much everything holds on to him, the Sages, and the Ember, which is Jack. And so he has to try and get along with everybody, and he's just not having the best of times right now because things are not going as planned. And he doesn't know what to do. So things can definitely be quite interesting. Obviously, he did tell Jack he would help, but he doesn't know, any of these things. And it's also prank day, so we gotta do some of that stuff as well. So I think maybe he would prank, tell him an urban legend. Just keep it kind of simple. Sabrina's here as well, guys. Like I was saying, I think she would still get it. House key. So he's going to go ahead and give her a house key then. Jonah starts work in about an hour. Jonah's not going to be working much longer, guys. So Jonah's not going to be working much longer because I think it'd be time soon for him to retire because he's an elder. So I'm waiting for him to get in here, but he's walking like that. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit. So he's telling an urban legend, stating like, so there once was this brave witch or warlock who decided to actually step up and help the world, and they think it's an urban legend, but they don't know what he just had to realize, and he's trying to like make light of what's going on, but and all that, but they know that he's a witch or a warlock, but it's just like they don't know what's truly going on in the magical realm. They just think that there's something going on. So these two are catching up as well. He's definitely not in a good mood. So maybe she could help cheer him up. Give her some residence key. That way she can come over whenever she wants. Jonah's off to work. Maybe this will be like Jonah's last day at work, so he can work hard. We should definitely get Ambrose heading over to Sabrina's, maybe in the next episode, because Sabrina would definitely want Ambrose to meet their child. But she did have their baby, the baby yet, so I didn't reveal the baby yet, but you guys will see her very soon. Apparently Noah did something mischievous already. I think pretty much all of them did. Okay, so pretty much everybody did the mischievous thing now. So everybody's pretty much done with that. And with that said, guys, I know this one was kind of shorter, but I think I might end it out here. Because Ambrose found out what's going on with the magical realm. He agreed to help, but he's not too happy about it. Also, he's gotten a familiar in Patches. And we sadly had to say goodbye to Jace, our family dog. So, things are definitely not looking the best right now for these guys. But, things are definitely going to be changing in the coming weeks with this family. Because I have a new series coming up very shortly called Witches and Warlocks. And it is going to star Ambrose and Jack. And a few other new characters coming in, as well as some familiar faces. So you guys will not want to miss that when it comes out. You guys will not want to miss next week. So these episodes are really getting important to watch, because they're really going to lead up into a bigger storyline. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.